Dear students, this is second video on isometric projection and we are solving the problems on isometric projection of planes. So let me go to the next plane, that is pentagon. For example, I wanted to draw a pentagon of 30 mm sides. Okay. So I am drawing the pentagon in such a way that one of the sides will be perpendicular to vertical plane. So here this is A, this point is B, this point is C, this point is D, this point I will call it as E. So side of pentagon is given to you 30 mm. I will take a vertical line equal to how much? 30 mm. Next, starting point A, lower point B. Now A as center, angle I will take 72 degrees, 60, 70, 72. I will stretch out a line. 72, what is the length? 30. Now B as center, angle is 72. I am drawing the orthographic view. Without this orthographic view, you cannot draw the isometric projection. Again 72 degrees, lower scale, 60, 70, 72. I will stretch out a line. This is, what is the length? 30 only. So now I will take radius equal to 30. Radius equal to the given side 30. This is A point, B point, this is C. C as center, I will strike an arc. Next, opposite point, this as center, I will strike one more arc. Wherever arcs are intersecting, this point I will call it as D. C to D, I will connect the line, and D to E also I will join the line. Right? Now this is pentagon. This pentagon again you should enclose into the block. This AB side I will extend it like this. Similarly, from D also I will drop the vertical projector. Next, from E I will draw the horizontal line, and from C I will draw the horizontal line. So now here I am getting a block. Within this block my pentagon will be there. This corner I will call it as 1. This corner I will call it as 2. This corner I will call it as 3. And this corner I will call it as 4. Alright. Again same thing, 1 to 2 will be called as length side and 1 to 4 will be called as breadth side. If we measure this 1 to 2, it is coming 45 mm. If we measure this 1 to 4, it is coming 50 mm. I mean it is a rectangle of longer side 50 breadth and length side is shorter side, that is 45 mm. Now within this rectangular block my pentagon will be there. From 4 at a distance of so much A will be there. What is the distance? It is 10 mm. This 4A 1B distance is same. Again from 1 at a depth of so much B will be there. From 4 at a distance of so much A will be there. 1B 4A, this distance they are same. Right? Now towards length side between 1 and 2, point C will be there, pentagon C. So how that C will be there? How that C will be there? So between 1 and 2, C will be there. From 1 at a distance of so much C will be there. What is the distance? 1C, 30 mm. This 1C as well as 4E, these two distances are same only. 4E is 30, 1C is also 30. Now between 2 and 3, point D will be there. So what is this total distance? It is 50. This D will be there exactly at the center. If you measure it, it will be coming around at 25 mm. This is 25. Okay. So now how to draw this one on the isometric sheet? Right? First you should draw this one orthographic view, then only you can go for the isometric sheet. Now I will take the isometric sheet and I will draw the isometric projection for the pentagon. Again, by joining the vertical diagonals of the blocks, draw a vertical line at 90 degree. We need vertical line, then angle 30 degree. This is origin point. All these lines, I mean inclined lines, they are drawn already at an angle equal to 30 degree only. That is ready-made food for you. Simply on the lines only you can roll your pencil. Automatically your line will come at 30 degrees towards my left hand side. Now simultaneously towards my right hand side also I will draw a line at an angle equal to 30 degree. Alright, now my aim is to mark the dimension. Starting point I will call it as 1. Now this 1 to 2, this 1 to 2 length side I am marking towards my right hand side. I told you earlier also, 1 2 length side. Starting point, this is 1. So what is that 1 to 2 length? It is 45 mm. 45 is 4.5 blocks. First to construct the rhombus. 4.5 is, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Somewhere at the center between 1 and 2, half. This is 4.5 blocks. Next, this breadth 1 to 4 I am marking towards my left hand side. What is that total breadth? 50, 5 blocks. Again in the isometric sheet I will take 5 blocks. 1. From here you measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5th block. Now keep in mind, for 1 to 4, this is point number 4. This is point number 2. For 1 to 2, 4 3 is parallel, and for 1 to 4, 2 3 is parallel. Now for 1 to 2, what is the distance? It is 4.5. Again from 4, measure 4 and a half blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and a half. In between these two, exactly at the center, 4 and a half blocks. Now again towards this side, this is how much? 5 blocks. Take 5 blocks towards this side. Here to here it is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Alright. So 1 to 4 is how much? 5 blocks. Here to here it is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. Join that line. So what is the angle? It is 30 degree only. Parallel to 30 degree line only I am stretching the line. Right. This line also will stretch out. That is point number 3. What is this point? It is 3. So point number 3, it is not coming on the vertical line. Why? It is not a square. If it is square, then that point number 3 is coming onto the vertical line, center line. So here it is not coming. Why? Because it is a rectangle. Whenever pentagon enclosed into the block, it will not be a square, it will be a rectangle. Point number 3 is coming here. Vertical line is this one. Now between 1 and 4, AB will be there. This is 1, this is 4. Here this is 1, this is 4. This side I am having AB. So from 4 at a distance of so much A will be there. From 1 at a distance of so much B will be there. This distance, they are same. What is the distance? 10 mm. 10 mm is 1 block. That is ISO 10. So from 4 I will leave a margin equal to 1 block, and this point I will call it as A. From 1 again I am leaving a margin 1 block, I will call it as B. AB is marked. Now between 1 and 2 C will be there. What is the distance? 3 blocks. So between 1 and 2, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Here I am getting C, corner C of the pentagon. Next, between 2 and 3, this is 2, this is 3. So 2, 3 equal to how much? 5 blocks. At half of it is 25. At 25, I am having point number D. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to 3 total is how much? 50. So here it is 2 to 3, 50, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now D will be there from 2 at a distance of so much. D will be there. What is the distance D? From 2, 2.5. Same distance I will do. 2.5 blocks. 1 block, 2 block, half of it. This point will be called as D. This is 2, this is 3, half in between is 0.5. This is D. Now join all the points in order. I will join the points in order. A to B is dark, B to C is dark, C to D is dark, D to E is dark. Now how to mark E? E is also same thing. I told you 1C as well as 4E, they are same. What is the distance? 3 blocks. So from this side again you leave a margin equal to 3 blocks. From 4, 1, 2, 3. Here it comes corner E, right? So C to D dark line, again D to E is a dark line, and E to A, connect the line. This is isometric projection of a pentagon it is. Now fifth one, isometric projection of a hexagon. Hexagon of sides 30 mm. For example, I am taking hexagon of sides 30 mm. So what I will do, I will take a radius equal to given side 30. I will draw a thin circle, one thin circle. Next, passing through the center of the circle, I will draw a horizontal line. Passing through the center of the circle, I will draw a horizontal line. Now this horizontal line on the circle, one is intersecting here, second intersecting here, same radius 30 equal to given side. This point as center, I will strike an arc on the circle, 1. Next opposite point, I will move my compass here, another arc onto the circle. Next, similarly at the base lower side, one more arc. Similarly from this side, another arc. Right? Now you join the points in order, all the points, join them in order. This point I will call it as A, this point I will call it as B, this is C, this is D, this is E, this one is F. Now, so A to B dark line, B to C is dark, C to D is dark, D to E is dark, E to F is dark, F to A is dark. So now I am enclosing this again hexagon into the rectangular block, again in the block. So from this side one horizontal line, from this side another one. Next I will draw the vertical line from corner A, vertical line from corner D, right? So now this A to D, it is equal to dia. How much it is? 60, because side is 30, circle diameter will become 60 it is. Now here EF is from circle, it is coming so much down, isn't it? Here also same thing, circle end point is here, so much it is going inside. This is also coming inside only. So I mean here to here, if you draw the vertical line, it is 60, but this vertical side is not equal to 60. It is how much it is? It is coming around 50 mm. 50. This horizontal side is 60. Now again this rhombus, I will mention it as corner 1, this one as corner 2, this corner point I will call it as 3, and this one I will call it as 4. Again 1 to 2 length side, 1 to 4 breadth side. As usual, 1 to 2 length I will mark towards my right hand side, and 1 to 4 breadth towards my left hand side. So length is how much it is? 60. Breadth how much it is? 50. So it will be a rectangle of longer side 60, shorter side 50 mm. So I will draw the isometric projection again. So I will draw the vertical line first. Vertical line. Same thing, length 1 to 2 I am marking towards my right hand side, because I am habitual of marking the length towards my right hand side, and breadth is always towards my left hand side. Okay, same thing I am following here. Don't get confused. Each and every block, it is ready made, all are drawn at 30-degree lines only. Only the thing is that you have to measure the blocks, nothing else in this. Measure the blocks, draw the lines. Right, next this point I will call it as 1, starting point. So what is length side? It is 60. 6 blocks, 1 2 3 4 5, this is 6, this point will be 2. Now 1 to 4 is breadth. Breadth how much it is? 5 blocks towards my left hand, 1 2 3 4 5, this is point number 4, 5 blocks. Now parallel to this 6, take 6 blocks from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, again it is a rectangle. So this point will be called as 3. From here parallel to this, how many blocks are there? 5. Again this is also 5 only, 1 2 3 4 5. Now complete the rectangle. Very simple. Same thing I have shown you live on the class, but most of you told that you have not followed the basic things. Hopefully, maybe it is because of Ramzan. Anyway, concentrate over here, so your doubts will be cleared. Now between 1 and 2 side BC will be there. So 1B equal to how much it is distance? 15 mm, 1.5 lakhs, and 2C equal to how much it is? 15 mm, same thing. Okay, so keep in mind 1B 15, 2C, this distance is also 15. simultaneously between 3 and 4 EF will be there. From 3 at a distance of so much E will be there. From 4 at a distance of so much F will be there. 3E is equal to how much? It is 15 mm only. 4E is equal to how much? It is 15 only. So now A, it is located between 1 and 4. What is this height? 50. This will come exactly at the center. Center in the sense 50, half of it is 25. 2.5 blocks from 2, 2.5 blocks. From 1, 2.5 blocks. So accordingly, I will mark the points. Let me mark the points here. So now between 1 and 4, A will be there. What is the distance? 25. 1, 2, somewhere at center, this point will be called as A. Now, between 1 and 2, BC will be there. What is the distance? 1.5 from 1, 2 from 2, again 1.5 blocks, from 1, 1.5 blocks. 1, this is 1, this point is 2, center point, this point will be called as B. From here, 1, somewhere it is between 2 and 3, half, 1.5, this is C. Now, I want D. D is between 2 and 3. So what is that point D? 5. Half of 5 is 2.5. Between 2 and 3, take 2 blocks either from 3 or from 2. Measure 2.5 blocks. 1, 2. This is 2.5. This point will be called as D. Now EF is from 3. Again you leave a margin equal to how much? 1.5 blocks. This is 1. Somewhere it is 1.5 blocks. E. Again from 4. 1. Center. This point will be called as F. This is 1.5 block, 1.5 block, 1.5, 1.5. Here to here it is 50, half 2.5. This is 50, half 2.5. Now I will connect all the points in order. A to B is dark. A to B is a dark line. Now B to C. I will connect the line BC, dark line. CD is also a dark line. Now D to E is also a dark line. Join all the lines, all the points in order so that the confusion can be avoided. So DE is over. Next, E to F. E to F is a dark line. Okay. Finally, FA. This is isometric projection of a hexagon. It is. Alright. So now the next plane is hemisphere of 50 mm diameter. Okay. So from here to here it is dia 50. Take radius 25. Mark a point. Call that point as O. O center, radius is almost 25. Draw half circle. Alright. Now what is this distance? It is equal to radius, it is 25. What is this one? It is diameter 50. So for this I wanted to draw the hemisphere. Hemisphere is half circle. So how to draw the half circle? Very simple, concentrate. Again, there are 2-3 methods are there. I will show you the simple method here. First I will draw the vertical line. This is important. Then 30-degree lines. .30-degree line towards my left side. Now 30-degree towards my right hand side. 30-degree lines. right. If you enclose the circle into the block, I told you it is a square only. First diameter, in the sense wherever diameter comes, draw the circle by 4 center method. Next I want curved shape. Curved shape will be there at the base, bottom side curved shape will be there. Here it is circle. Take a lemon, cut it half. Wherever cutting plane is passing, have a look, you will going to get a circle. So I mean here circle will be there. What is this height? At a height of 25, circle will be there. Draw the circle. Now lower distance at a depth of 25, again radius, curved shape will be there. Getting me? So wherever cutting plane is passing onto the planes, have a look, you will going to get a circle. So circle will be there from base at a height of 25, circle will be there. Now this curved shape will be coming at the bottom side, base side. So how to draw it? First, here I am having circle. So what is the diameter? 50. So take 5 blocks on 4 sides. So this is reference point, point number 1. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. This is 2. This is length side. Now breadth, again 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why I am taking 5 blocks? Because it is a circle. This is breadth. Now parallel to this length side, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. It is coming exactly at the center. Why? Whenever you enclose circle into the block, it will be a square only. So therefore again from this side, again 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So join the line. Complete the rhombus. After completing the rhombus, I told you whenever circle will be there, draw it by 4 center method. So I will join the diagonal, horizontal diagonal, that is 2 and 4. Next I told you to draw the V-shaped line from point number 1, top side left, top face left side of the rhombus. This one, this is left face of the rhombus on the top side. This is 5 blocks. Take half of it. 1, 2, 3. Here it comes 2.5 blocks. So from 4, 2.5. Again from this side also take 2.5. 1, 2. Somewhere it is 2.5. Because I wanted to find out the center. Again between this side 5 blocks. Again 2.5 center. 1, 2. Somewhere it comes 2.5. Again this side 1, 2. It is 2.5 here somewhere. Between 2 and 3, half 2.5. Now draw the V-shaped lines from 1, top face of the rhombus left side, one line. Similarly towards right side top face, center point, a line. This line resembles like alphabet V. This V-shaped line on this horizontal diagonal, where it is intersecting, 1 is intersecting here. This is point number 1. This V-shaped line on this horizontal diagonal, second one is intersecting here. This is 2. Now I told you draw the circle by 4 center method. I will take 1 as center. This center point as the radius. I will strike an arc. Next, I will take 2 as center, then top side, top face right side, center point as the radius. Again I will draw arc. This is 2 centers I have taken. Next, third center, I will take it as 1 as the third center. 1. Again the radius is this much. Left side top face center point as the radius. I will strike the arc. arc. Next, point number 4, topmost center point, point 4, 4 center, lower side left point, left center point as the radius, strike an arc coming like this. So this is the circle at a height of radius 25. Now I want curved shape also. Curved shape will be there at the base. Just before I told you, curved shape is coming at the base. Curved shape will be there here, downside. So how to draw this one, I will show you. First I will mark the with pen. I will mark this is one arc, this is second one, third one is this as center, left side center point as the radius, arc, then topmost point, so much radius, another arc. Alright, now I want base is a curved shape because it is a hemisphere. So hemisphere base is a curved shape. So curved shape is coming at the base. So how to draw that curved shape at the base? So what I will do, very simple. For this vertical line, this horizontal diagonal is intersecting this point. This is center O. This point O, it is this one. Right? For this vertical line, this horizontal diagonal intersecting here, it is point O. That point O is this one. Right? Now, O as center, extreme end point of the circle as the radius. So much radius, this one. Extreme end. Now you draw the arc at the base, bottom side. This is hemisphere in isometric projection. So with this we have learned the basic things of isometric projection of planes. So in the next video, video number 3, I will show you how to draw the isometric projection of solids. I mean simple problems on isometric projection, that I will take in the next class. We'll stop here. All the best. Go through the video and send me the feedback.